What's up, jokers? This type of video I wanted to do for a little bit now. Just a little bit of a deep dive into the fighting styles of 2K, and I finally got around to it. And I wanted to start with the striker because I usually use the strikers. I thought they were the best class in the game for a long time, but I guess I'm going to find out if that's really true. They specialize in brawling and do extra damage to the opponent's health bar and stun with strikes like punches and kicks. Now we'll be using Malachi Black as our example here for these. I duplicated him into an Alistair Black that's going to be a technician, so you can kind of see the difference. They have the same stats and the same move set. Now as far as attributes is concerned, they used to let us pick and choose where we put the points initially. Now off rip you can see where the max points are going to be. Strikers are very basic. Their only stat that's really off the charts here is stamina. Everything else is pretty basic compared to the rest of the fighting styles. Now the name of the game is stun. That's the meta, and the strikers are supposed to be the best at generating that stun. So I did combos until the stun meter filled up, and this is the result. Now to be fair, the technician does more damage overall because that's what that class specializes in, but at the cost of having the stamina left over to do other actions. When I switched over to using a heavy combo like light starter, heavy, the results were a lot closer with 14 and 15 hits doing about this, getting us to the stun limit. And the only real big difference here is for the cost of more stamina used, you get way more damage. You get moderate limb damage, you take a big chunk of life off. And at this point, I feel like maybe strikers isn't all that great, because here's a technician doing a lot more damage just at the cost of stamina, which is very important, but still. At the end of the day, I feel like with a few exceptions, every class is going to be very minor when it comes to differences in general gameplay. This is not counting badges and things like that. I'll get to that later. I'm just right now trying to dive into these classes and see, what the real differences are, if any.